Hey everyone. So this is a deleted conversation from Risque Podcast number 10. Um, Basically, it's us debating whether it's about Second Right amendments. So if you're interested in that, then stick around. If not, I'm gonna upload Risque Podcast number 11 sometime, either tonight or probably tomorrow. So yeah. Uh, Leave your opinions in the comments. It'll be interesting to read, especially you, Phil. Okay, enjoy.
What the fuck did I just say, Matt?
Alright, gun control. Let's do that subject.
Oh shit!
No.
Let's do it.
No, that's too big of a topic.
Actually,
No,
I think we almost unanimously agree on magic, except for maybe Brock. So
Woohoo!
Uh-huh.
Is Brock the wild card or not?
I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm gonna have my guns in my room.
Guarding your Xbox.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, anybody tries to touch his Xbox, they get a fucking AK to the
It's
face.
the reason why there's the Second Amendment. It's right to bear arms.
Do you
How
know?
could people
You have the right to hang a pair of bare arms on your wall. You think
How
they'll
could
get this-
anybody misinterpret that?
Do you know the full?
personally, I
The
just want to
full-
use bear arms as weapons, the claws.
Do you know? Do you know the full wording of the Second Amendment?
You probably find it.
Because
Yeah.
I could find it and read it to you guys.
I know what you're gonna get at.
Do you know? A lot of people are
It
just
doesn't
like
actually say the right to bear arms.
no. Well, I mean, I don't.
Well, it does,
The-
but it's like there's more.
But it said there's more. The reason that they said a right to bear arms is because in the need of a militia.
Yeah.
So the question is
to
always
rise up against your government if it's
Right.
If you don't have guns, then how can you be a militia?
well, that actually
The-
that part's in a different section.
It's still part of the Constitution.
I know.
the question is
Well, it's in the preamble.
because everybody's like,
What?
how can anybody get this confused?
The Bill of
It's the
Rights.
right to bear arms. You can bear arms.
Yeah, because if you don't have guns, then you can't be a militia. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna
But
just
at the
stop at a
same
gun
time-
store when we need a militia. Just pick up a gun.
But at the same time, it's a question of when's the last time we needed a militia.
Well, the question is whether or not do we need a militia if we have the army and the
Armed
national
forces.
guard and stuff.
Because the reason they made it at the beginning was because I mean we didn't have
We didn't
the whole
have-
system in
yeah.
place. We didn't have a giant army. In fact, under Thomas Jefferson, we didn't even have an army for a long time. So, I mean, do we really need a militia? No. And
No, that doesn't mean I can't own guns.
but if we're gonna go to the Constitution,
I'm not-
what they wanted, you're not gonna go to the Constitution.
no,
you just like
I
us.
just if I want a gun. I'm gonna own a gun. Yeah.
Congratulations,
So like the whole
Brock, you
criminal
are now-
thing.
Don't-
We can ban guns.
Don't.
Criminals
Wait,
are
wait,
gonna
wait,
get
wait.
guns.
That's a different
That's a
topic.
different
No, no, no,
argument.
no, no.
I'm talking
Wait,
about.
wait.
Thing
We're,
is, though,
hold on,
they
we'll get
give
to
us
that.
the freedom
Topper,
to own
shut
guns.
up.
Can
So
we-
I'm gonna have a gun.
wait. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Right now, we're talking about
I'm
whether
talking
or not,
about the constitutionality. If this were to go to the Supreme Court, would it be struck down that you can have guns or not?
Yes. It would be. You will still be.
it's
able to
been
own
it's
guns.
been upheld. Hasn't it been upheld?
It has been upheld. I'm
Yeah.
just asking though if you guys think it's constitutional. I'm not asking if you want guns. I'm asking if you think it's constitutional. If it says that you have a right to bear arms in order to form a militia. The point of a militia is not to overthrow the government. It's to protect the country, the
this-
nation.
The
Yeah.
time it meant at the state, because all the states were separate.
Laws can be interpreted different, like
A
as
general ruling in an interest of protecting something.
be life,
it the
liberty,
state.
and pursuit of happiness.
Well, yeah, if you want to go
Okay, then
constitutional
let me pose this question: if we struck down the Second Amendment and you couldn't have any more guns, do you honestly think that all of a sudden the government would take over and we wouldn't be able to
I'm
overthrow
not gonna
them?
take over. I think there would be a huge uprising.
Do you honestly think that there would be a lot
That
more
doesn't.
crimes?
Well, that would be us. That wouldn't be them. He was asking, what would do you think they would?
Do you think that the government would all of a sudden make a lot of laws and keep us, almost in this dystopian society that all these authors talk about, like
No.
George Orwell,
1984 shit.
stuff like that? Do you
That's
honestly
just
think
not
that would
gonna
happen?
No,
No.
because the government doesn't care enough to think that, we have discontinued the people's rights to own guns, so let's go take
No,
them
I
over
think
now.
I don't think that
That's-
it has anything to do with the government caring. I think it has to do with cause and effect. Is what comes about if we ban guns? It's it doesn't mean all of a sudden we can impose all these stupid rules. So that throws out your overthrow the government idea.
As much as people like to
I never
bastardize,
said overthrow the government.
as much as people like to bastardize what a lot of the government does, I mean, a lot of times, yes, they do things that are more in interest of maybe the country as a whole for the economy and stuff. But in generally speaking, they're trying to help the people. They're not trying to control us.
All I know is I don't like states like Illinois.
What is that?
They have a ban on carry permits because of one reason. Chicago.
That's
because of the gangs.
I mean, honestly, yeah, why not? I think that they could probably have a city ban.
The gangs still carry guns on them.
So you can arrest them if they carry guns in them, am I right?
It's not going to stop them from doing it, though.
Okay,
And the people
it's gonna
who
stop
follow the law can't protect themselves.
That's bullshit.
In the states ban it.
Oh, alright, now that argument's on. Let's go.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I have not.
How can someone protect themselves against someone who has a gun and they don't have any kind of...
Hold on. Let Brock.
Unless they just run away.
I'm gonna be mediator here.
Unless they just run away.
Oh, can I point out one point though? If they shoot you first, it doesn't matter.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If you have a gun with you, it doesn't matter. If they pull the trigger first and hit you, you're gonna die.
Not necessarily.
Shut the fuck up.
You get shot in the leg.
Okay.
Or the arm.
And then you're just
You
gonna
get shot in the
Then you're
stomach.
just gonna pull out your gun before you can put a second shot into you in a lethal place, and you're gonna pull the trigger and kill him first. That's what you're saying to me.
The human body under the effects of
Aaron, you gotta talk.
I literally am not gonna talk. I will get too angry.
No.
No, like I will go off
If
on
a
Brock.
mom could
Go
live
off on him.
I am 100. No, we were told not to argue on the podcast.
Just don't yell.
And I am.
I
am
hold
with
on.
Adam on
Fine.
this. And I
Alright.
will go off.
You ready? Fun. I'm mediator. If you're getting too loud, I'm gonna slap you. Like, I'm literally gonna slap your leg, and that means you shut the fuck up right then, okay?
Just because someone pulls a gun, if
Alright.
someone were to pull a gun, that doesn't mean they're going to instantly just shoot you.
And I'm gonna point to the person whose turn it is to talk.
Like someone
Don't point to who.
what if someone was like robbing, like a bank robbery was going on,
Okay.
and one of the people who was in there just for whatever they were doing, and they're like, get on the ground or whatever, and they're pointing their guns around, and he was like, well, he pointed a gun at me, now I can defend myself.
Okay, then what you're telling me is if we arm every citizen with
I'm
a
not
pistol,
saying every single citizen.
but you're allowing every single
I'm
citizen, are
saying
you
you
not?
should have them the option if they want.
You're telling me that the people that want to have a firearm because it's allowed are going to stop bank robberies. We're going to end crime. We're going to have a lot less crime if everybody has a gun. Is that what you're telling me?
Statistically, in places
I don't want
that
to. Don't tell me statistically because there's no way we can prove
in
this.
states that have, in areas that people that carry, statistically crime is lower than other places that don't allow it.
No, I'm serious. Come on.
That's pretty interesting. Now tell me, which states have those? Indiana, am I right?
Indiana has it.
Okay, how many big cities does Indiana have?
Indianapolis.
How many places is this a possibility?
I'm just saying,
man. You got to look at it like this. The city of Chicago, if it had a lot of people that could just carry firearms wherever the hell they wanted, crime rate would shoot through the roof, and you know that.
people.
I was saying I don't believe the crime rate would shoot through the roof so much as the registered cases of incidents of self-defense.
Exactly. We're going to have more people dead, are we not? We're going to have more crimes that we can't solve. Because you're going to say self-defense in every single fucking case.
They already do that. They already fucking do that. It's either they claim insanity or they claim self-defense.
I don't know how to argue
Because that shit happens in New York all the time.
Happens in New York, happens in Chicago, happens in LA.
Self-defense, and people still get off
Texas,
with it.
Florida, any big city, all they do is claim insanity, claim self-defense.
Texas isn't a city.
You know what I fucking mean.
I know what you mean.
So that argument doesn't matter at all.
No,
So in self-defense, it really would be self-defense rather than just claim it.
Okay, tell me. If we have everybody allowed to carry a firearm, how many more cases would there be where you say, I had this firearm in my pocket because this guy was going to shoot me?
Not everyone.
How many times?
Not everyone is allowed to apply for a permit for a firearm.
Okay, people that have felonies are not allowed to, right?
People
Criminals.
who have felonies. People, hold on.
Because that's the only thing I can think of.
Felonies, any kind of misdemeanor, I believe, you can't. That is different from a felony.
I know it's different, but it's the same idea. They're not criminal.
And these are the
Well,
these are the same kinds of people that'd be buying it regardless of whether or not if they really wanted one. So
I'm just gonna stare at that crack for a minute.
all right,
I just need a minute.
okay, and they just talk.
They can deny you the license just from your personal history, whether you have a criminal felony or not. The government will pretty much goes through your past and decides whether or not you're liable for a license. And if they don't think you are, then they won't give it to you.
And that's foolproof, is it not?
Well, nothing's foolproof.
No, yeah, nothing.
You know what is foolproof? Not allowing people to carry guns around. You know
That's not foolproof
People
either.
How is that not foolproof?
Because
People
in big
still
cities like
carry 'em.
Chicago,
Then a cop sees them.
Wait,
Okay.
No,
you got me.
no.
big cities like New York, Chicago, L.A., fucking whatever. Okay, ban guns. Don't let people have it. But criminals are still going to have guns. They're still going to kill people. Crime is going to go up even more through the roof because people can't defend themselves because the criminals are like, I just got to break in. I don't have to worry about anybody else. Just commit the crime
Well,
right
actually,
away.
that's a different situation because they can own guns in their houses. It's just carrying permits a different situation.
wait, hold on. Let's specify then. Are you talking about
We can
owning
talk
at all?
about we can talk about this carrying situation right now.
Okay, we're talking
Because
about
owning
right
a
now.
gun-
Right now, we're just talking about
Owning a gun
carrying.
and
Well,
being
let's talk
allowed
about
to
carrying
carry
right
it's
now.
two
Okay.
different
We'll
situations.
go right now.
All right, let's clarification. Then we're talking about just carrying on you right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So just want to clarify. I'm narrating this shit.
Gotta stare at that crack again. I'm sorry.
If a person believes that they have any reason to actually carry a firearm, if they believe that there would be any reason that they would need it outside of their home, they're going to carry it. If it's concealed anyway, they'll say, why do I need a permit? If so long as nobody searches me, checks me out, or does anything like that, they will keep a firearm on them. If the case comes up that someone tries to pull a gun on them and they are forced to pull their weapon, they will claim that it was extenuating circumstances and they had to defend themselves.
Okay. Well, for one, they still broke the law. Did they not?
The guy pointing at the gun trying to kill him also broke the law.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Just let him kill you?
Okay. Now,
Okay, you can shoot me now. You're pointing a gun. That's clearly what you're supposed to do.
okay. No. Okay, then what you're telling me is that if we have people allowed to carry guns, somebody will not pull a gun on you because you have a gun in your...
I'm not saying
On
that
your
won't
side.
happen.
No, but you have a better chance of defending yourself.
That's bullshit. If I pull a gun on you and shoot you, do you have time to react?
Why would you... Okay, first off, why would you... Oh, hey, random dude.
Okay, then why do we need guns to carry around with us?
The belief is that if a criminal has to stop and think, is this person armed or is this person not armed?
No, that's concealed carry. That's a different argument as well.
That's the only thing I would
Carrying
do.
a weapon
so
in general.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Open carrying is stupid in my opinion. I don't know why you open up.
So we're talking about concealed carry now?
Yes. That's what
I've
we've been talking
never
about this
been
whole
to-
time.
Oh my god, we have not. Did I just...
Okay,
We just
Let me
distinguished
specify
it.
right now.
Okay.
I am not a supporter of open carry. I believe in concealed carry because people don't need to know you have a weapon on yourself.
No, you don't need to go down the street flaunting, hey, I have
No,
a-
because people who do that get
Are-
shot.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Alright.
Open carry is free.
Okay. Then let me pose this question. So, you're concealed carrying, let's say, and you're just an average citizen that is allowed to have this. You don't have any criminal history. They allow you to do this. Okay. Yep. Perfectly good citizen. Okay. You go to a bar and you get drunk and you get mad at somebody. Is there more of a chance that you're going to shoot somebody if you have a gun concealed?
I
Behind
think you
whatever
should
you
be
have?
responsible, and if you're gonna go to a bar, you
Wait,
don't
hold
respond.
on.
Whoa. This brings up that goddamn argument just a little bit ago as if, does drunk justify the fact of you murdering somebody? Fucking no.
You thought it did earlier.
Yeah, you thought it
No. Murder and having somebody take advantage of you is something different.
He's saying don't try to pull the alcohol.
Okay,
Well,
Once again, that is your choice, like you said, that is your choice to go out and get drunk. So it is his fault.
Okay.
But he's speaking purely in like a statistical sense. Like, let's just say in general, you go out in public and you find someone that makes you angry without being drunk.
Okay. Let's say you're not drunk.
Why would you
shoot him?
You're not gonna shoot him. That's for fucking retards.
Well, that doesn't mean
Okay,
people won't.
I think if
You
you're-
need. Can I say something really quickly to that?
Go ahead.
He has a valid counterpoint to make.
Do you need an IQ test to get this?
Yes.
Bullshit. No, you do
Okay,
not.
In this state,
Do you have
in
concealed
this
carry?
state,
Do you have?
I do have a carry
Have you
license.
taken an IQ test?
No.
No.
In some states, not Indiana, I don't know why they should, but in Kentucky, in order to get your carry license, you have to go take a 2-week course and to even show if you're competent enough to carry a gun. And if you're not, they won't give you the license to do it. Indiana should have that, but they don't. And what I was going to say was, go out to a bar, get drunk, and you're carrying a gun on you.
Okay.
I think if you're going to do something like that, you should be responsible enough to go, well, I'm probably going to be going out. Don't talk to them.
Okay, I'm not. I stopped myself. What the fuck?
I saw your lips moving. You're going to go out and put yourself in a situation where you think you might not be able to handle a firearm at 100% capability. You should not carry it on you.
And I'm gonna say we're saying you shouldn't, and you.
I think you should be responsible
Okay.
enough to know how to do
You
it.
should, but that doesn't mean you are.
I'm not saying.
And there's no deterrent
okay,
from you
for
doing
me,
that, is there not?
I will be responsible.
Okay. Well, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
go ahead and
talk-
say, okay. Then let me ask you this: you're willing to risk the fact that you have the mental capacity to realize I'm not gonna bring this gun with me to a bar because it's a dumb fucking idea. You're gonna risk that, knowing that 5 other people in that bar can not have that mentality, that they can just be like, you know what? I want to get really fucking drunk because something happened in my life that I don't like, and I'm going to take this gun with me, just in case. You're really going to risk that? Because I don't want to go out to a bar and think, there are other people in this bar that might have a gun, and I might bump into them, or something might happen, and they get pissed, and then they do something that they regret later. They, in their, sober mind, they agree with it, that it's a dumb idea. And I still get shot because we don't want to pass this law that says you can't conceal carry. I agree that there are...
Hold on, the outcome on this doesn't matter because you could make the same exact argument. Just like you ran into someone who's just really angry for whatever reason, just having a bad day,
And if he pulls a gun on you,
and you get in a
you
wreck.
have a gun to defend yourself.
But what if he just shoots you? It doesn't matter. You can't. That's a bad argument.
Yeah, if you say,
Well,
look,
I
I have
mean,
a...
if you say he shoots you, then there's nothing you do. You're fucking dead.
No, you know what you could do? You could pass this law that says he couldn't carry that gun to begin with.
But like I said,
That
Earlier.
brings the argument back in that if
people
a
are
person
going to carry
wants
weapons
carry
on them no matter what.
But Brock, hold on.
It really doesn't
What
matter.
Brock's arguing here is there'd be less instances of this happening.
I'm
And
not
you
saying
guys-
we're going to exterminate
and
it
you
because
guys-
it's impossible.
Yeah, and you guys are saying there would actually be more circumstances of that happening if we got rid of it.
There will be.
You
And
really
he
think
says
so?
there'd be less.
People will riot against it.
Okay, we're not talking about people
No,
riding
no, no,
against
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I don't mean like actually physically. I mean
No.
people will like
I
no matter what,
I don't think
people
people
have
riot.
guns no matter what. Yeah, we can't get rid of the whole thing. But if you make a law saying you can't conceal carry,
I have a
more
friend
people
that
will
lives in
conceal
Illinois.
carry just because you
That's
got
bullshit.
rid of it.
That's
I have a
bullshit.
friend who
Sort of
lives-
like the whole firework thing.
Yeah,
Less
a lot,
peop- well,
a lot more
less
fucking people shot off fireworks, didn't they?
Yeah, less people shut off fireworks, so that you're countering your own argument there.
I have a friend who lives
No,
in
the
Illinois,
thing is
and
people
Illinois
still
doesn't
did.
have a carry license
But
because of Chicago. And he's like, yeah, I hate it. He's not flipping his shit about it or anything, but
But what you guys are like seeming to think is that Brock's trying to argue that he'll get rid of all of it. He's acknowledging the
getting
fact
rid of all of what? Clarify.
all
Crime.
like the instances.
No, it's
of
not
people
going to get rid
shooting.
of crime.
Yeah, but Aaron's taking it as it seems Aaron's taking like this whole like he thinks it'll just get rid of all of it. But Brock's just arguing it'll lower the amount because you can't get rid of all of it. Like no matter what we do, it's never going to get rid of all of it. You can give everyone in the world a gun, and you can give no one a gun, and it doesn't matter. It's still going to be crime. People are still going to go murder each other. But
That's just how
What
people are. but
what
that's
we're
a whole
arguing
other
here is
argument.
basically whether Brock's saying that there'll be less instances of this crime happening, and you saying there will be more. So
Okay, listen. I agree that there are plenty of people in the United States that are fully capable of having concealed carry and not going out to a bar and
And
getting
putting
drunk and
themselves in
blah,
a
blah,
bad
blah,
situation.
or getting angry. Yes, not putting themselves in a bad situation. I completely agree that there are plenty of people out there that do it. There are also quite a few people that don't, though. And there are plenty of people that, can't control their emotions or whatever, and they have the same right that you do.
Those people are eventually not competent, though. Hopefully,
Well, they're competent enough to get a gun.
That's more of a.
I mean, what
You
the
just
sad
kinda-
truth
you kinda-
will come down to it, they'll have to do something that'll get their privilege revoked. I mean,
But what if they don't? Until
Okay,
shoot
yeah, they
somebody?
get their
I'm saying
privilege.
that's unfortunately it might take something as horrible as that, and then that'll permanently, and they'll never be able to get that ever in their lives again, because that will follow them the rest of their lives.
Okay.
Anywhere
So
they go.
you're willing to risk a life.
I'm not willing to risk. I'm
That's-
just saying
that's what
that's
you're
what's
telling
going
me.
to
Got
probably
shot.
happen.
Okay,
I'd
no,
probably
no,
kill the person that
Don't
shot her.
don't say that.
That's
That's
a
not.
different
That's a
question.
difference. That's a pretty.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make it like more personal. Like, oh, it's not just somebody getting shot. It's like
Yeah.
somebody really close to you getting shot.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I'm done with this topic. I'm just getting pissed.
Well, that's the end of the deleted conversation. After this, we talked a little bit about Matt joining the army and why he did it. And then we talked about second right amendments and if ex-military personnel are allowed to or should be allowed to conceal carry, or if it should be automatic or whatever. We didn't go too deep into it though, and I thought this was just the gist, so I just put this in here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment about your opinion. All right.